While you're on the treadmill, while you're cleaning, let me play, you guys. Catch up with me. I went into the military. I get this question also. Why did you join the Marines? Just gorgeous day for Chip to pee on the turtle. You little silly boy. So I'm gonna shoot this completely informal like usual, but the only thing that I do want to put on is a pair of shades because it's sunny outside. It's just been the most beautiful days, you guys. Should I wear the same ones that I wore last time in my chat? These are my favorite. Or should I switch it up for you all? I know y'all don't care, but I'm not gonna do my hair or makeup or even figure out an outfit. That's the whole point of these chat with me random, you know, just like totally informal style vlogs. But I do need a pair of sunglasses, so that'll be like my only outfit. See, that's too much for this shirt. It's just like, I want to be casual. Okay, way too dramatic. I'm going cat eye style with this one. Y'all know what's funny? While I'm getting my sunglasses out, I just noticed that all my sunglasses are pretty dramatic. These are my favorites. Is this a sunglass haul or what? Doesn't go with the top, and I'm definitely wearing this top because it's super chill. I'm already speaking too long like I always do. Let's get out of this room. Let's get outside and let's talk. This weather, I never know what's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna stay hot or if it's gonna be cold in a second. Because when the sun gets hidden by the clouds, it gets really cold. I was about to put on a sweater and now I'm about to take off these pants that I have on. I never know, but I'm not gonna complain because it's been the most beautiful weather out here in Los Angeles, California. What city are y'all in? Let me know in the comments because I would love to hear from you all. And I just like to hear where you're from. I'm in California, so this weather has been, well, as you see, beautiful. That's why I like to film out here also. Usually, if you've been here with me for a while, you already know that I'm inside with my bright lights on, doing an unboxing video or a haul video, and well, I just kind of wanted to come on and do some more chat with me videos and catch up with me videos. When I first started this channel, I'll get into this later, but when I first started this channel, I was doing a lot of those, and it was more like not as professional as it is now. But like I said, I'll get into that because I like that style too. If you're new here, hello, and thank you for watching. My name is Destiny Monique Arredondo. I have a YouTube channel and I post hauls, vlogs, and also unboxing videos, and sometimes now, occasionally, a chat with me video. So the subject today is going to be basically reintroducing myself. I do want to come on and do more of these with you all, and I just want to kind of go all the way back and just, you know, start from the basics, kind of catch up a little bit on who am I, why am I here, where did I come from? Like I said, I did a video kind of like this when I started, but really I just popped up on my YouTube channel, just started making videos, and then throughout my vlogs I would kind of chat a little bit about my background and everything, but not really like ever an introduction video. And for those of you that are my YouTube friends, because I've made a lot of friends on YouTube, which I love this community. Did y'all just pop up on YouTube too, or did you make an introduction video introducing yourself? I see both. Some people did, some people didn't. So I figured I would just go all the way back, start from the basics. Got my little mic here, hopefully it's working well. I should actually see, make sure it is. Hang on. Yeah, it's working good. Imagine I just come on and start talking and it's like muted. That would happen to me. I wanted to come back, start doing this chat with me, catch up with me videos, just make like 5-minute quick videos. But I blab a lot, you guys, I noticed. I just love talking to you all, and I just start going, you know, into different subjects sometimes, so bear with me. But it ends up being like I think the last one was like a 12-minute video. But it's because I'm not caught up with you all yet. When I'm caught up, when y'all know, when I dig all the way back and tell you about, you know, who I am, where I'm from, and why I'm even on this channel, then I feel like I'll be caught up with you all and I'll just be able to talk about more, you know, in the life. So let's go back. Who am I? My name is Destiny Monique Arredondo. I'm originally from Houston, Texas. Oh, it got hot. Of course, I put on this video and then the sun is just out. Hopefully it'll be shaded in a second, but it's like beaming on me right now. But I love the setting out here. I just love it more casual, you know, so this is a better, comfortable chat with me video while I'm tanning. First of all, this is a very vulnerable video, which is maybe why I never really made this style of video before, because this is more like, you know, getting personal here, but it is what it is. Let's do it. So my name is Destiny Monique Arredondo. I am originally from Houston, Texas, and I now live in Los Angeles, California. Yes, that is my real name, Destiny. I've gotten so many jokes throughout the years and just so many comments about my name. I changed my name, especially out here, you guys. In Hollywood, everyone changes their name. So everyone's just like, did you change your name? What's your real name? I get that. What's your real name? My real name is Destiny. I go by Destiny Monique on Instagram. And then here on YouTube, A Day with Destiny. But my background is, because nobody ever knows that either. They're always like, what are you? We don't know. What are you? Mexican and Spanish mostly. My mom's family is more from Mexico, but she has some Spain in her as well. And then my dad's Spain. I think he has some Mexico in him too. I grew up in a smaller town, Spring, Texas, but Houston is the biggest city that's closest to Spring. And I was also born in Houston. I was actually born in Houston. And now I live in Los Angeles, California. It's interesting how I got here, so I'll get into that as well. I did spend a few years also in Florida. That's why I'd love to hear where you all are from, because I've bounced around a lot, you guys. So I'm familiar with a lot of cities, even traveled to some countries. So I'd love to hear where you all are from. When I was really young, we did move to Florida for a few years. So I've lived in Tampa, Orlando. Well, we visited Orlando, but my dad lived in Tampa. And then, why did we end up there? So my dad moved us when I was very young. So I went to first grade and second grade, maybe kindergarten, first and second for sure, in Tampa, Florida. We moved there because my dad was in real estate. My family, I have a real estate background. So my dad was selling homes and the market was really good during that time. So we moved to Florida so that my dad could sell homes. And it was like booming during that time. Then my parents got a divorce. So my mom moved us back to Texas where her family was and where my dad's family's there too. And my dad stayed there for a few years. So every summer we would go to Florida and spend our summers in Orlando, Tampa. So every summer it was so fun. We would have season passes to Disneyland, Universal Studios. So like all of our summers when I was younger were spent at the beach and going to all the amusement parks. So I guess that's kind of why I like it now. In LA we get some of those same events and features, and we have the beach here. So yeah, that was my childhood memories, was spending every summer, on the beach, or my dad taking us to all these cool places. So even though they divorced, it turned out good for us because it was just like the best summer vacations. So that's my childhood. My dad moved back, by the way. So my dad moved back to Houston, Texas, where we were when we moved back after their divorce. My dad moves back, and then no more summers in Florida. No, we still did fun stuff. He actually didn't move back till we were a little bit older. But yeah, my dad he always likes to do fun stuff. So we always meet up like in Vegas, or my sister lives in Vegas now. I'll get to that, but so we're always doing fun stuff, but now it's more Vegas in our adult life. It's already been 5 minutes of rambling. I could chat with y'all forever, honestly. This is going to be a 45-minute video. So I'm like, I need to catch y'all up. So then we'll be all caught up and I can do shorter, quicker videos. But you have to catch up. So while you're on the treadmill, while you're cleaning, while you're just at home doing whatever, let me play, you guys. Catch up with me, let me play, so y'all can get to know a little bit about me. I love listening to longer vlogs when I'm on the treadmill. It just gets me through my workout or cleaning or just whatever. But just let me play in the background so y'all can just hear me chat. Now my dad moved back. Okay. I do have an interesting past or background. How did I get out here to California from Texas? Did you move out here to be a model? Did you move out here to act? That's what everyone's question is also. Actually, I didn't. Mine is a little bit more unique. I joined the Marines at 17, so I went into the military. I get this question also. Why did you join the Marines? That's a big, huge question. Like, what got you into wanting to be in the military? Like, why did you join the Marines, Well, my sister was in the Air Force. So let me tell you how many brothers and sisters, I guess, because that leads me to, I guess, the next venture. I will definitely crop this because I'm going to have boob sweat. It was not this hot out here earlier. Oh, now the sun's going down. Okay, good. So I do not want boob sweat all over my fucking video. It's not cute. Oh my gosh, it really is. It's not good. Gosh, sun. I need to change the shorts. Okay, don't worry. The sun will be covered in a minute and I want to put on a sweater. What the heck? I have a lot of sisters and brothers. I grew up with a big family. There's my sister, my brother, and me. So there's 3 of us. My sister is a year older than me. My sister April, she lives in Vegas. And then there's my brother, he's 5 years younger than us. And then there's me. So the 3 of us have the same dad and mom. Okay? So we were the 3 that were always going to Florida for the summers. And then I have a younger brother. My dad remarried and then divorced. And then I have my mom who married my stepdad. They've been together forever. They just celebrated, she told me 35-year anniversary, I believe it was. So long. They're like best friends, the best couple, the best relationship. And then they have 2 children. So I have those 2 younger. So there's a lot of younger. And then 1 older sister. We do a lot of events together and fun stuff together. She lives in Vegas, so we're kind of close. She comes out here a lot. I go there a lot. get back to the military. So my older sister joined the Air Force. She's a year older than me. So we're complete opposite though. Complete opposite, you guys. It's kind of funny. We're very close, but we're so opposite. It's so funny. In a lot of different ways, but like random ways, like so random. It's just like, I don't know, like I'm a Mercedes person. She's a BMW person, She did everything the right way. She got her degree, went to school. I'm an entrepreneur, has a great job, did everything professionally the way that she's supposed to. And me, I'm out here wild in Hollywood, So she would never consider doing swimsuit lingerie modeling, getting into this glamour stuff or entertainment world. She's like, what, She's just like more structured than I am. But like I said, we have a lot of similarities too. I guess I'm structured, even though I'm an entrepreneur, but yeah, we're just opposite. And when I say the most random ways, because even her taste in men, like we were completely opposite, obviously. My picks were a little bit different than hers. It's so funny. So unique also because we all have the same birthdays. Like my sister's husband now, and then my fiance TJ, we all have the same birthdays. My sister and I have the same birthday. See, I can't, oh my gosh, I'm about to do a 2-part because I'm already at 11 minutes and I haven't even gotten past the military yet. This is crazy. I'm not even to why I'm on YouTube. I might have to do a part 2. Crop this in half, you guys, because seriously, this is going to be long and I don't want y'all to have to sit through a long video. I have to crop this to part 2 to when I get into YouTube. I can already tell I ramble. So the 4 of us have the same birthdays. My sister and I have the same birthday 1 year apart, and then my fiance and my sister's husband have the same birthday, the exact same birthday, a few days from ours. So whenever we celebrate our birthdays together, we'll go out to dinner or whatever, everybody's like, so whose birthday is it? All 4 of us. I mean, that's just so crazy and unique, and it was just meant to be. When I joined the military, the way that I was introduced to it, in Texas, they come, I don't know if they did this at y'all's high school, but they come to the high schools and they try to recruit. And my sister knew that she wanted to be in the military from a very young age. She was always into like politics, and I mean young, y'all. I'm talking like middle school. She was just always into like history, and that was just her thing. She was just always like really intrigued by all of that stuff. Not me, I'm looking at magazines and modeling books, But my sister was really into that. She always wanted to be in the military. In the military, they train you on the weekends before you're going to go in, like a few years before. So you're working out with them, they're prepping you. Well, she brings her little sister along me, and I had, no reason to even want to get into the military. It just wasn't my thing, although I liked working out. One thing that I will say is that I like working out. I wasn't big in sports, neither was my sister. My sister was actually on the student council, and I tried all sports, but they just didn't stick. I was definitely more athletic than my sister was. My sister played tennis in high school, so I can't really say that. We were both pretty physical. And so when my sister started working out with them on the weekends, the Air Force, she also worked out with the Marines also. So I went with her because I'm like, my mom made us do a lot together too. My mom was very strict. I came from a strict background, and she was just like, go with her, do something with your life. So I went with her on the weekends to work out, and I enjoyed it. And of course, they took a liking to me because they're seeing me as, oh, we can recruit her next. As a recruiter in the military, you have to like recruit a certain amount monthly. So their eyes were already on me, but they also saw that I was good for it. I could work out good. I could do my sit-ups, my run, my push-ups, all within the time that you're supposed to, because you had all these physical tests. I was interested. They were interested in recruiting me, and I fell into it that way. Plus, there were many benefits, and I feel like in Texas, it's a little bit different. I'm in LA now, but it's a little bit more, a lot more patriotic in Texas. It was a different environment. Going into the military was looked at as something, respectful. And I feel like out here in LA, you have other options as far as, Hollywood acting. You can kind of get persuaded a lot of different ways. In Texas, it's kind of more structured. It's like you don't have all of these distractions, I feel like. So I knew that there was also benefits. I wanted to go to college, although my dad did not want me to go into the military. My mom wanted me to do what I wanted to do. My dad, I was never supposed to go into the Marines, to be honest, because my dad has to sign off on the paperwork, and he never did. I guess I can say that now. Both your parents have to sign. If you go in at 17, my dad never signed. So I went into the military, but my dad was just like, no, she's not going. I'll pay for her college. I'll help her, whatever. She's not going. He was against it because he was like, she's such a nice, sweet person. And, April too, but April was more structured. So I think that he thought maybe that I was going to like get taken advantage of, or, I don't know. Cause I was a year younger than my sister. So I kind of followed in her footsteps. So I think maybe he was afraid that I wouldn't be a leader or lead as much. That's just what my impression, because, I had an older sister that was a year older than me. So I kind of And she was structured, y'all. She like had her path. I was kind of just winging it. um, so, but I proved them wrong because I picked the Marines. I picked the hardest one. Again, we're opposite. She goes into the Air Force. That's usually use your brain. You have to pass a certain test, but little did they know that I'm actually really smart. I'm the one that always had straight A's, maybe 1B. But it was kind of a competition. When you're a year apart, you're going to have a little bit of competition. And I think they started to find out because I was really into, even in high school, I was more into like interested in modeling, or maybe, I had my eye on that stuff. My sister didn't care about that at all. When you get into like looks, when you're thinking about looks and you're not talking about like schooling, or they automatically I just feel like this. They automatically think kind of like, oh, she's not as smart, so she has to use her looks. It's just a thing, But totally opposite, because I was still getting all A's and 1B, And my sister was getting the same. Do you remember that show, Married with Children? Well, he would always talk about his football past. So every time I talk about high school, because I was nominated Most Beautiful in high school, my sister just laughs and says that I'm Al Bundy. What am I at? Oh my gosh, 17 minutes already, you guys. I can't. This is too long. Okay, I'm going to cut this. I haven't even gotten into YouTube yet. I haven't even made it to LA. Okay, so I'll do this in parts, because this get to know me is pretty long, because I guess I have a pretty unique past. So the reason why I joined the Marines was because my sister was in it a year before me, and I started to love it. I loved being around everything that the Marines, the military, was about. I knew I was going to get benefits, but not just that. It was just like the sisterhood, the brotherhood, that they always talk about. And I just loved it. I loved working out too. I used to always watch that Gladiator show, and I would go into my room when I was really young, and I would do push-ups and sit-ups in my room after watching the Gladiator show, because I wanted to be on the show The Gladiators. I liked physical fitness stuff, and I still work out. So I joined the Marines, and gosh, that's even a whole video, you guys, being in the military, because there are lots of questions about that also. But I loved my time in the Marines. I was actually stationed at Camp Pendleton, which is here near San Diego, for 4 years. So that's what brought me out to California. So first I went to Parris Island, South Carolina, North Carolina for training. And then you pick your station. And actually I picked Hawaii first, and they sent me here. So somebody actually did me a due justice. They did me well by picking my second choice. Usually you get your first. They didn't send me to Hawaii, they sent me here, and it ended up working out. So I spent 4 years in the Marine Corps. I did go to Iraq and Kuwait during Operation Iraqi Freedom. Again, this is a whole other second video, but I think I'm gonna stop it here because this is just too long. I'm gonna stop it here, and then I will get into the military, and then how Hollywood, and how I started my YouTube channel, and all of that. So this is the first, oh my gosh, this is the first, I've never done this, so this is nice. This is, yeah, my background story. A little bit about me. I haven't even met TJ yet, so we'll get into that later. But yeah, this is part 1. If you've lasted this long, thank you all for watching, you guys, and I will do part 2 next. We'll take you into the military, into the Marines, and Hollywood, and then hopefully the YouTube channel, but I might do a part 3. So stick with me. Love chatting with you all. Like I said, I usually post hauls, vlogs, and also unboxing videos. And you guys, I'll see you next week with another video. I post weekly, sometimes 2 times a week. The next chat with me will be the rest of this videos. So stay tuned, and I will chat with y'all later.